Hi, this is Vicki Romaine with Cheerful Greetings, and today we will be doing a card that is broken into a number of panels, and this technique is called squared art. And I have a template that I'll be putting on my blog, and I'll give you the link to it. And it is a template I got from Tina Zunk, who got it from someone else, and I believe her name is Tina Zink, excuse me. And she got it from someone else. I did make a change in one of the numbers because I couldn't get it to add up to the right total. And as I said, this will be put on my blog. I have a piece of cardstock. It's 5 1/4 by 4, and it's glossy cardstock. I'll be using 3 colors, daffodil, and the second is pumpkin pie, and the third one is red. And all 3 of them are by Stampin Up. I'm going to start with the lightest color first. And this is my yellow, my daffodil. I picked these colors because it looks kind of like a sunset, and you will see why I wanted that assortment of color by the time I get through the end of the card. You put the ink on with a dauber, and it goes on very easily, and you just randomly put it on your glossy cardstock. There's no particular order. I'm going to put right much yellow because I want the lightest color to be prominent. Okay. To close. Next we'll go with a pumpkin. This is called pumpkin pie. And I have my labels on my dauber so I know what color I'm using. And I'm going to fill in with the pumpkin. And I know it looked like at first I was doing nothing but circles, but I'm making different shapes on here. And really no particular shape. I'm just kind of putting the color on. This only takes a few minutes. The cutting of the card takes a little longer because you want to make sure you have it right. Next, I will be using my red. And I'm just going to kind of fill in with the red. These are kind of like your sunset colors. I'm trying to blend the colors into each other so there's not a definite line. Okay. Now this is what I have. I'll be using my template now to cut. But before I do that, I'm going to use my red again, and I'm going to go around the edges of my piece of cardstock. And I'll explain to you why I plan to do that first. I just want to do a slight edge with the red, and it'll be a little darker. I want to be able to figure out which is my outer edge. And this is one way of doing it. Because after I cut my cardstock and put it back together, I want my colors to match up. And if I know which is the outer edge, that will help to a degree. Okay, I've just put a little extra red around the edges. Okay, I take my piece of cardstock and my cutter. I'm going to start at the top here, and I need a 1.5 inch coming down to go all the way across. And my cardstock is facing this way, so I'm going to turn it this way. This way. I want this to be my top. And I'm going to cut 1.5 inches. I'll show how the first part is done, and then I'll quickly go through the video, speed through the video, so you don't have to watch me cut each little piece. So I'm doing it 1.5. I'm going to leave my cut edge just like that. Then I'm going to turn it and cut out. I need a 2-inch piece going this way. And we will see that that fits here. Put your piece of cardstock on your template as you cut it, so you don't get confused. This time I need a 1/2 inch at the top. So we come in here and we put this on the 1/2 inch. Now, I know that this is my top because I've got my little border up there that I did by distressing the edges. And I know that this is my outside because this distressed the edge. And if you will notice that my pinks and my yellows and all match up pretty well. And so I want to do that throughout the entire piece. So I'm going to quickly go through this and cut it up, and then I'll show you what's next. That way the video won't be quite so long. Okay, I'm down to the, now I had to put that piece in next. And then this one goes in here. Now take my last little piece, and it will go in here. And that's how it's set up. What I need to do now, I'll put away my cutting board. I'm going to go back, and as I put it on my card, I'm going to distress the other 3 edges of each piece. So I get my base card here. I'm going to start with the largest piece. And I'm going to go around the edges. Not a whole lot, just enough to make it distinct. And I remember which one is up. And I get my glue, and we'll see if we can put this together. Okay, now I have cut my image, so there's just a little edge around the cardstock. Okay, you will see now that I pretty much have this in place. There's a little spacing between them, but not much. And my colors seem to match up. The pinks go into the pinks and the yellows into the yellows. Okay, now we're on the last part of our card. Give me just a second and I'll put this stuff up and pull out my stamps. I'm going to be using Memento ink. Now the thing you have to watch with Memento ink and glossy cardstock is the fact that it will smear unless you let it dry. And that's what I plan to let it do. Make sure I don't put my fingers on it until it dries. Now let's see. I've got all of them but my big tree. Let me see where it is. Here it is. Okay. These are some stamps that I've had for years. I have no idea where I got them. But I thought it was perfect for this card. I'm going to start out with the biggest block. As I say, I'm using Memento ink, so I want to make sure I don't smear. Okay, there we go. And it will be fine if I let it dry. It's a little bit of a clue here. Okay, the next stamp I'm going to use, I believe it's going to be, let's see, my kind of grassy knoll one. Well, we'll use the rocks. And I think I have, let's see, here's one I haven't used. This is kind of like a desert area. And this one is a little longer than the block, so I'm going to wipe some of the ink off and put it in here. Okay, and then the last block I have just enough room to put a limb. There we go. Now here's my finished card. It's kind of a nature card. I hope you like it, and I hope you like the tutorial. If you will, please come back and see me again. And don't forget to subscribe. Have a nice crafting day. Bye.